It's the Timeless Roofing Friday Morning Sports Drive, live from PUNKS PB JAMM. Timeless Roofing, over 25 years of experience, licensed and insured, quality and integrity never get old at TimelessRoofingSC.com. Call for a free quote, 803-853-0021. The Timeless Roofing Friday Morning Sports Drive, live from PUNKS PB JAMM, is sponsored by Ag South, Aiken Electric Cooperative, Amy Farm, Berry Insurance Agency, CM Tree Service, Crouch Hardware and Farm Supply, Economy Furniture, Edwards Heating and Cooling, Gentry & Sons Fencing, H&R Block, KRA Exterminator, Lake Murray Properties, Mid-Carolina Electric Cooperative, Mix of Soil, Motorcoat Paint and Body Car Sale, Newberry Hospital, Northland Gable, Pascon Roll-On Services, Perez Tire, Persimmon Hill Country Club, Price's Garage and Heavy Duty Towing, PUNKS PB JAMM, Ramey Funeral Home, Reclaim Physical Therapy, Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center, Saluda Young Farmers, Senator Billy Garrett, the Charlie Foundation, the Law Office of Nancy T. Jordan, the Ridge Baptist Association of Churches, the South Carolina Department of Education, the South Carolina Education Lottery, the Town of Saluda, the Wills Agency Nationwide Insurance, TimelessRoofingSC.com, and Tucker's Lawn Service and Landscape. We're so glad that you tuned in to Timeless Roofing Friday Morning Sports Drive, live from PUNKS PB JAMM. Call in your comments and questions at the Timeless Roofing call-in line, 864-980-7768. You're watching Saluda Now. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Timeless Roofing Friday Morning Sports Drive, coming live from PUNKS PB JAMM. Thank you for joining us here this morning as we're about to preview this games today on Friday night football as we travel to Newberry, South Carolina. The Tigers are taking on the Bulldogs. Pre-games at 7 o'clock, kickoffs at 7:30. Let us know how we're sounding out there. And today we have a special guest with us, Tal Young. Tal, thank you for joining us on the program today. How you doing this morning?
Good.
All right. You fired up about tonight?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Brandon Warren, how you feeling this morning, Brandon?
Pretty good. Good, cool weather. Tal said he'd have been here sooner, but he had to let his windshield thaw out before he drove in this morning. So he's pretty good. I feel good. It's good Friday. It's good, cool weather. It's what I've been waiting on, and we're now in the playoffs.
That's right. Jeffrey, how you feeling this morning?
Oh, absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I was telling Tal, I let all the lights play as I drove in this morning to get pumped up, and so I'm pumped up, ready to go see football Friday night.
All right, and we're looking forward to that game. And coming up, we're going to pick all the games, including the game of the week. We're also going to be looking around the CSRA Class 2A Region 3 playoffs. All the teams that are in the playoffs, we're going to look at them as well right here on the Timeless Roofing Friday Morning Sports Drive live from PUNKS PB JAMM. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Cal Forest is your conservative voice for Saluda and Lexington, representing House District 39 at the State House. You can see the latest legislation and connect with your representative at forestforhouse.com or like him on Facebook. Cones Meats at 1012 West Main Street in Ridge Spring is open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Stop in anytime between then to stock up on all your favorite fresh and frozen meats. And go to our Facebook page and check out our weekly specials at Cones Meats LLC. Cromer Trucking, serving Saluda and the Southeast for 30 years with flatbed and dump truck services, sand, gravel, river rock, and many more products in stock. We understand every job is important and unique. Our experienced staff will ensure you get what you need when you need it. Call 864-445-4640 or visit us on Facebook or at cromertrucking.com. CarolinaConnect.com. For fast, reliable, affordable internet. It's internet made better because you deserve high-speed internet. Carolina Connect, powered by Aiken Electric Cooperative. To check availability in your area, visit carolinaconnect.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Timeless Roofing Friday Morning Sports Drive live from PUNKS PB JAMM. We're glad to have you here this morning. Come on out and get a good hot breakfast right here at PUNKS. And we have the menu for Friday. For lunch today, beef stew with potatoes and carrots over rice, butter beans, pineapple casserole, and fried okra. Yum, yum. I'm looking forward to all that. And we want to see you out here today. But we're previewing the Saluda Tigers at Newberry Bulldogs. And right now we're going to pick the region games, the playoffs that are going on. We're going to start with Fox Creek, and they're going to have an away game. They're going to be at Gray Collegiate, Brandon. Brandon, how about pick this one for us?
What's that?
Fox Creek at Gray Collegiate. I'm sorry, Pillion. Yes.
It's going to be a nail biter. I think Great Collegiate will pull it out in the end.
Okay. And by the way, they can't forfeit this game. Everybody's been asking for that. Can they forfeit the game? Jeffrey.
I guess Pillion today went ahead and
Yeah.
got the basketball uniforms, get ready for basketball season because
Right.
it comes to an end tonight. I hate it for them. That's good people in Pillion, but basketball season starts tomorrow.
Town.
They might want to call the fire trucks because it's going to be a fire.
Okay. There ain't no telling what Tao Young's going to say. All right. Just as long as you don't say the wrong thing. Okay. Big game tonight at Silver Bluff, and they're going to be hosting the Mid Carolina Rebels. It's a 7:30 start, Brandon.
Having the opportunity to see both of these teams this year, Silver Bluff is a very strong team.
Right.
I think they overpower Carolina.
Okay. Jeff Rowe?
I think Mid Carolina and this here I might drop. I just got ticks. Check me up. I think Mid Carolina and Pillion's already scheduled that scrimmage for Sunday afternoon basketball scrimmage. Ends for them tonight as well.
All right. Town?
It's going to be a blowout
Yeah.
for Silver Bluff.
All right. And the next game we're looking at is the Batesburg-Leesville Panthers, and they have a home game tonight against the Chesney Eagles. Brandon.
Batesburg, just coming off of seeing them this year, they're a good team. I think Chesney has the size and the speed to overcome them, so I'm going Chesney.
Okay. Jeffrey.
I'm gonna go with Batesburg. I think Batesburg's got what they need to win this ball game. I think that they can put together enough passes, and the little running back they got I thought was pretty good. So I look for Batesburg to win this ball game home.
Tal.
Batesburg is going to win because Chesney, just isn't one of those teams. And,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Now, another big game right across the way. Strong Thurman is hosting Landrum tonight, 7:30 at Strong Thurman. Brandon.
I don't know a whole lot about Landrum. Seen Strong Thurman a couple times this year. This should be their year. If not, it's going to be a tremendous disappointment to that group over there, but I'm going to go Strong Thurman.
Burton, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was Andrew Webb, I would keep a close eye on the pregame meal because unless that pregame meal's bad and they get a stomach bug,
Yeah.
Thurman just rolls over Landon.
Yeah.
It's Strong Thurman's too good. They probably gonna be the team to win the state. If they don't, it's gonna be bad over there for them. But yeah, Strong
right.
Thurman blows them
There's
out.
a prediction. Tal Young not only predicted Thurman to win, but to win the state. My goodness. We've got a lot of people watching this morning. We got Barbara
That's a good
Islow,
pick.
Lily Buford up there in Walhalla, Jason Jordan, Greenwood, Doug Grice, Misty Holzenbeck, Candace Corley Reinhardt, and Preacher John, Jeff McCartney. And we need prayers, brother.
Amen.
Also, we got Martha Story and Daniel Merchant just joined us. Listen, we are so glad y'all have joined us here for the Timeless Roofing Friday Morning Sports Drive live for PUNKS PB JAMM. We come back, we're going to look at the game of the week as well as other games around college football. You're watching the Timeless Roofing Friday Morning Sports Drive live from PUNKS PB JAMM. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
978.
Macon Electric Cooperative is to empower communities by providing reliable, competitively priced energy and other services desired by our membership. Macon Electric Cooperative, your energy company, offers a wide variety of programs and services designed to enhance the quality of life of our member services. We're constantly finding programs, developing new ones. Just another way, we're always looking for you at Macon Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative.
We all need to be able to count on our jobs, count on full-time hours and shift options, count on competitive pay, count on medical benefits and vacation pay, count on on-site job training, count on opportunities to grow into even higher paying jobs. Amick Farms is now hiring for all shifts in the food production industry. You can count on Amick Farms for a career. Visit amickfarms.com to apply today.
Berry Insurance Group offers auto, home, farm, commercial. Call Will Berry today, 803-307-0030. Visit us on our website, berryingroup.com, and talk to Will Berry about your insurance needs.
CM Tree Service. Cody Berry and Martin Berry are ready to give you a free estimate. We're insured for tree removal and pruning. Call us today, 864-377-7898 or 864-980-0153. And like us on Facebook, CM Tree Service. Come visit us today at Patchwork Farms, 110 Dairy Lane in Saluda. We have the best selection of South Carolina certified grown produce as well as your best meats. And also we have the best ice cream and strawberries too. Our customers make us smile. We see you at Patchwork Farms. Check out our Facebook page and like us on Facebook to see the latest happenings at Patchwork Farms. We tow, you go. CIA Towing, owned and operated by Dylan Polson. Call 803-669-2676 after your next accident or for all your roadside assisted towing needs. Do you know you can request specific towing service when you're in an accident? Call CIA Towing, owned and operated by Dylan Polson for all your roadside assistance needs. When you get in the ditch, call CIA. We'll give you a hitch. 803-669-2676.
It's the Timeless Roofing Friday Morning Sports Drive, live from PUNKS PB JAMM.
And we're back here with you on the Timeless Roofing Friday Morning Sports Drive, live from PUNKS PB JAMM. Everybody says we're coming in loud and clear, crystal clear. Thank you for those tips today. And we're looking forward to the game tonight as we travel to Newberry. It's the first round of the South Carolina High School League playoffs. Saluda Tigers at the Newberry Bulldogs. All right, let's look at our game of the week. The game of the week this week is, of course, Clemson, and they're hosting Notre Dame there at Death Valley. It ought to be a great game. But the first game on the card today is a 7:45 kickoff tomorrow, Brandon, and it's Alabama hosting LSU. 3 points.
3 points is not much of a spread, but this is going to be a good game, but I'm going with the upset with LSU.
All right.
I'm going to go with the proven stability of Alabama in a close one. I think that's what you need in that kind of environment, so I'm going to go with Alabama.
I think Alabama's going to win. Alabama Stadium's one of the most hardest places to play, and it's going to be a close one, but I pick Alabama.
I'm going to lean with Brandon, upset LSU. All right. Now, the next game, Washington is traveling to take on the Trojans at USC. It's a 7:30 kickoff, Brandon. 3.5 points.
3.5 point spread. USC at home. I'm going to go with USC over Washington.
All right. Yep.
I'm going to go away from it. I haven't really liked the way USC's played lately, and I'm going to go with Washington.
Okay. Kyle?
I think USC's going to win. I think Caleb Williams is going to go off, and, yeah, he's the Heisman Trophy winner.
I agree with you. I'm going to lean with Tal and Brandon on that. Okay, the next game's a 3:30 kickoff. Oklahoma State, great game, good rivalry. 6 points at Oklahoma State, Brandon.
Less than a touchdown spread. Good rival. Oklahoma State at home. That's probably the closest thing Clemson's going to get to a win this week. I'm going to go Oklahoma with Venables.
I think that Oklahoma's been practicing for the last 2 weeks for Oklahoma State because they forgot to practice for Kansas. So I'm going to go with Oklahoma with 2 weeks preparation.
Oklahoma disappointed people at Kansas, so I think they're going to disappoint again.
Okay, and I agree with you, Tal. Oklahoma State wins out. All right, now the Bulldogs are hosting the Missouri Tigers, and the Dogs are favored by 16 between the hedges. It's a 3:30 CBS kickoff, Brandon.
16-point spread. It's Georgia, Missouri. Missouri's been playing good ball this year. I think Georgia lets Missouri hang around entirely too long, but then they very triumphant at the end.
Missouri wins. Jeffrey?
I'm going to tell you right now, it all comes crashing down for Georgia this weekend as Missouri pulls off the upset stunner. Let me know. I'm probably going to have to do something to help you out, but just call me if you need me, Bert.
Tal?
Georgia is going to blow out Missouri.
Thank you. Woo, I'm glad I got
They're
one
at
dog
home.
fan in this place. The whole building. 12 o'clock kickoff. Ole Miss is going to be hosting the 12th man. Texas A&M. Ole Miss is favored by 3 in the Grove. Brandon.
Yeah, Mississippi been playing pretty good this year, off and on, mostly on. Texas A&M's been hanging around. I'm gonna go Texas A&M with the 3-point upset.
Ooh, you know what? I think I'm gonna go the same way. I'm gonna take Texas A&M. I think they'll come in and upset them. It's only 3 points, so I'm gonna go with Texas A&M.
Tal?
I think Ole Miss is gonna pull off it because they need to score a bunch to beat Texas A&M though, and I think they will.
All right. I think you're right. Win at home for Ole Miss Rebels. Okay, next we see on the card, it is Texas and Kansas State. Ought to be a great 12 o'clock matchup. The Longhorns are favored by 4, Brandon.
Yeah, not much of a spread, but Texas has been getting a lot of attention lately. I think they come in very prepared and take care of Kansas State.
All right, Jeffrey.
I agree 100%. I think Texas will win this ball game and they'll cover.
Okay. Next we see on the card.
Wait a minute, what happened to Tal?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Texas is going to win. It's going to be close, but Texas will win.
I got you. I agree with you there. Okay. Next on the card, we see Notre Dame Clemson. We can come back to that one. 12 o'clock matchup, Ohio State and Rutgers. And Ohio State is favored by 19 at Rutgers, Brandon.
I don't see this being much of a game at all. Ohio State all the way.
All right, Jeffrey.
Yeah, Ohio State rolls, covers, everything.
Tal?
Ohio State wins by 30 points.
30 points.
All right. I'm
Tal,
going to go with Ohio State, but I don't think they'll cover the spread there at Rutgers. Okay, 3:30 matchup. Penn State is taking on at Maryland, and the Nittany Lions are favored 10 points at Maryland, Brandon.
Even though Maryland's at home, I think Penn State takes this one with ease.
Agreed. I think Penn State goes down and just mashes Maryland. They'll cover plus.
Penn State's too good of a team to lose to a team like Maryland. It's going to be a little closer than people think, but Penn State will win.
All right, I agree with all 3 of you on that one. That's unanimous. 7 o'clock matchup. West Virginia Mountaineers are going to host BYU, and the Mountaineers are favored at home by 10, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that just straight up. West Virginia, 10-point favorite over BYU at home. I'm going West Virginia.
All right, Jeffrey?
I would normally take the upset here in this game, but I think being at home, I'm going to take West Virginia, but they're not going to cover. It's going to be close.
Al?
BYU pulls off a bunch of miracles, and they're going to do it tomorrow.
All right. And I really don't know who to pick on that one, so, but I do think West Virginia wins at night at home. Less than 10, though. Iowa and Northwestern ought to be a great game, another 3:30 matchup. And Iowa is favored by 5 at Northwestern, right?
Yeah, I really don't know a whole lot about either one of these, but I'm going to go with Iowa with the almost touchdown spread over Northwestern.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Northwestern in a tight game, but I think Northwestern does pull off the little small upset.
Iowa won a game without passing their opponents 50. So I'm going with Northwestern.
All right. And I was trying to see what the temperature was up there. I think that's going to have an effect. I heard somebody say that you lose a lot of games in November, and I believe Northwestern upsets. Well, actually, I think there'll be an upset over Iowa. And they got the same weather we got. Actually, it's warmer there than it is here. Okay, next one on the card is Oregon State, and they're at Colorado, and Oregon State is favored at the 10 o'clock matchup by 14, Brandon.
I'm kind of interested in this game. I want to see what Oregon State's quarterback can do. I feel like the coaching staff of Colorado have them pretty hyped up. 2-score spread. I'm going to lean Oregon State.
All right.
I think Colorado's got some offense, but they struggle playing defense. They always seem to make a run in some of these games and have a tough time getting people putting them away. But I think Oregon State has got a little bit too much offense for them to counteract that, and their defense is better. So I'm going to go with Oregon State.
Kyle?
I think Oregon State's quarterback's going to screw up a couple times, and I think
That's a given.
Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter are going to go off.
I got to agree with you on that one.
You
now.
picking Colorado?
Yeah, Colorado.
UCLA, 10:30 matchup with Arizona, excuse me. UCLA is favored by 2.5 in the red eye at 10:30. Brandon?
Not much of a spread here. Arizona at home
Yeah.
against UCLA. I'm going Arizona.
Different.
I'll go Arizona as well.
Kyle?
I think UCLA has been playing good, and I think they're going to keep that up. I think they're going to win this close one.
All right. I got to agree with you on that one. Iowa State and Kansas. It's a 7 o'clock matchup, and Iowa State is favored by 2.5 over Kansas, Brandon.
Less than a 3-point spread.
Yes.
Kansas away, Iowa State at home. I'm going with the small upset of Kansas over Iowa State.
Okay. Different?
I'm going to take Kansas. They played really good last week. They maybe can ride that wave, so I'm going to go with Kansas.
Kyle?
Iowa State is home. I think they're going to pull off the... it's going to be a closer game than people think, and it's going to be like a 3-point game.
We have been glad to have Tal Young with us. His appearance is sponsored by CarolinaConcrete.net. They're all over South Carolina selling masonry products, concrete construction. They deliver to your site. Call them today, 864-833-0572. And hey, we're moving to Saluda. All right, now, the game of the week is Clemson and Notre Dame. The Tigers are going to face the Notre Dame Fighting Irish there in Death Valley tomorrow, and it's going to be a, let me see if I can find it, a 12 o'clock kickoff there on ABC, Brandon. Notre Dame is favored by 3.
Yeah, preseason I had already figured that Clemson would lose 3 games this year, and Notre Dame being one of them. Since Clemson has already fulfilled that prescription, they may take it 4 or 5 this year, but I'm going Notre Dame.
Okay.
Second in the nation in red zone trips, 120th in the nation in actual scoring in the red zone. If we can clean that up, I think we have a shot. But I'm going to do Clemson a favor, and I'm going to take Notre Dame. I picked Clemson all year, and I think I've been the kiss of death for them. So I will pick Notre Dame. I hope Clemson cleans it up. Shipley do we know if he's playing or not? If Shipley doesn't play, we'll have a chance.
I heard he's not going to play.
Then we got a good chance.
Notre Dame's going to go into Death Valley and blow them out.
Okay. And I got to lean with you on that one as well. We have appreciated Tal being on the show with us. Listen, we want you to participate at home. If you pick the right score against Clemson and Notre Dame, you'll win a $50 Visa gift card courtesy of TimelessRoofingSC.com. Call for a free quote, 803-687-4184. Randy Reeder, June Wall, Kayla Fry, Kim Knight Corley, Eric Hipp, Kevin Lake, Horatio Del Prez Jr., and Norma Corley. Y'all can participate right at home along with our other viewers. Be sure to do that. Tal, we've been enjoying having you on the show today.
I'm gonna tell you what, Tal. That's one of. He said he enjoyed having you, and I think that Brandon was actually getting him to autograph his pick'em sheet.
All right.
Yeah, he's fixing to go big time right here.
Yeah.
We're gonna check these picks. One of the most knowledgeable pickers, probably the most knowledgeable person here in this room. So,
I guarantee.
so good job, buddy. Really proud of you.
Anything you want to say before we leave?
Go Tigers.
All right, that's right. Go Tigers. We hope to see you out tonight. In just a minute, we'll have the Stewart Young Show coming up here on your Salute Now. Thank you for joining us here on the Timeless Roofing, SC.com, Friday morning sports drive live from PUNKS PB JAMM. Save money, save time. Shop Crouch's First. Whether it's lumber, paint, hardware, electrical, plumbing, we supply you from feed to field. Yeti, Traeger, Blackstone, Costa, Salty Britches, Milwaukee, Makita, and much more. Come by and visit us today. 508 North Main Salute or call 864-445-0063.
Shop local at Economy Furniture. Huge savings on Benchcraft, Lazy Boy, Best Home Furnishings, and so many more. Visit our website now to see all our specials at economyfurniture.com. Right on the corner, right on the price.
Edwards Heating and Cooling, Saluda, South Carolina, provides you excellent service when it comes to your HVAC unit. Keith and Dawn Edwards have many years' experience in the heating and cooling business. They invite you to call them today, 864-445-0088, or visit their website, edwardsandheatingcoolingllc.com. Go Saluda Tigers! Gentry and Son, 992, give you a repair. When it comes tax time, look no further than H&R Block, 304th North Main, Saluda. They make sure you get all the deductions you need to save money. When it comes tax time, trust the professionals at H&R Block. Call them 864-445-2958 and like them on Facebook. At Bailey & Son Music Company on 1045 Holly Ferry Road in Leesville, we have 24-hour service, pool tables, jukeboxes, video games, and more. Residential and commercial, installation and servicing. Bailey & Son Music Company, a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger football. Having problems? Call Mason. He'll solve them at Hamey's Plumbing. When you get a leak, let Mason come and take a peek. 864-554-8179. Haney's Plumbing. It's time for the Coach Stewart Young Show on your Salute Now. The Coach Stewart Young Show is sponsored by The Edit Touch. Looking for that special gift for someone special? Look no further than The Edit Touch. Gift framing, decorating, vital registry, and more. They have it all there at The Edit Touch. Once it's to the North Main in Saluda, call today, 864-445-7787. And now, here is Saluda head football coach, Coach Stewart Young. And we thank Coach Stewart Young for joining us today here on Salute Now. Coach Young, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for letting Tal participate today. That's very impressive. I appreciate you doing that.
Yes, sir. All right, let's think about last week. Look back at that.
Do I have to? Man, I tell you, sometimes we get lost in the results of certain things, and we forget about how fun it's kind of like a movie. The movie's really good and the ending's bad, and everybody says, man, that movie sucked. But really, the movie was great. It's just the ending sucked. Last Friday night was a great football game, and that's why you do what you do. I mean, it's emotionally involved. You have highs and lows. Two weeks ago, obviously, we felt a totally different vibe coming off the field than we did last week. But that's high school football. I mean, that's what you do. We blew it in the fourth quarter defensively. They did a really good job of lining up fast and not huddling and not giving us a chance to move some of our weapons to spots that we thought would benefit us the most, mainly JT. They kind of neutralized him in that fourth quarter. We couldn't really, and then they picked their best matchup, what they thought, I think, defensively they could get one-on-one matchup, and their number 5 had 9 catches for 100-something yards. We couldn't make a play on him. And their number 1 had some really big plays, too, earlier in the game. Offensively, we rolled the ball back a few times on offense in some key situations. It's not, it just happens. And so we couldn't get timing right on some things. Missed some blocking assignments at times in the fourth quarter. They would have sprung open a first down that could have won the game. But we didn't do it. And, it hurts because our kids had a great week of practice. I think when I left last week, I said, I can tell you one thing, we had a great week of practice. And we did going into that game. And you would hope you could hold on to a 14-0 lead, but we didn't. And we've learned from it. Our kids flushed it. We came to prepare Monday, and we were ready to go. So fun night, a disappointing ending.
And coming up tonight, we begin the first round of the South Carolina High School playoffs at Newberry, Coach.
Yeah. Excuse me. Cedric Jeter, head coach at Newberry, and I played together. He was a linebacker. I was an outside linebacker. We graduated together, won 2 state championships together at Union. So we grew up together, played Little League, all that stuff. So I know him really well. Obviously, Newberry and Salute have played, I think, 40-something times. I think they hold a 23-15 advantage over us with 2 ties. So it's somewhat of a rivalry. We scrimmaged them earlier this year, but way back in August, and they whipped us bad up there. We didn't come to play that day on a hot Tuesday, I think it was. They can run the ball. They can throw the ball. They got a big receiver, sophomore, big old boy. Y'all see him tonight, number 19. Got an H-back that's really good, number 82. They've changed quarterbacks mid-season. They had the quarterback we played against in August isn't the guy now. They've got more of a running threat at quarterback, and he can throw it, so it kind of gives them the best of both worlds. They line up in a bunch of formations, and they don't have to change personnel. That's kind of the new trend now. Used to be if somebody was going to go to a spread, you could see certain players coming in the ball game, and then we could radio down and say, all right, so-and-so's coming in, and then we could match it. But the new trend, and Batesburg did this last week, it's tough. They never take people off the field, but they line up in a whole different offense. You see what I'm saying? And Newberry does that. So it's going to be hard to, we got to match it on the fly defensively. And then offensively, we got to try to get some more big plays. And we got to do a better job up front to block these guys. They got some big old guys. They run a 3-4 defense, and they disguise it really well by pressure. So they do some really, really good things. Very well coached. Be a fun first-round game probably. Normally, you hope this is a second or third-round game, but it's the first-round game this week.
And we want to congratulate the 2 players of the week. We actually didn't have one for last week, but against Fox Creek, Vic Gaines was the player of the week, Farm Bureau Insurance, and this week was Kamaine Brunson, the 2 Farm Bureau players of the week.
Yeah, Vic has matured a lot throughout the season, on and off the field. He's kind of one of our big weapons offensively and defensively. He had to play every snap because that's where we are right now. And he's asked a lot of him, and he's answered the bell. He's matured, like I said, both on and off the field. And Kamaine is just Kamaine. Once again, he plays every snap. We're going to surely miss him when this season ends. Hopefully not tonight, that's for sure.
All right, we want to see everybody out there. Come on to Newberry, folks. It's a great drive up 121. The kickoff is at 7:30. The pregame starts here on Salute now at 7.
Coach, we briefly got to speak after the game Friday night, and it didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. But, I looked at you, and you said, me and you kind of said the same thing. If you, a rivalry game, your last game of the year, And for it to be that type of game where it goes back and forth and comes down to the end, overtime game, I was like, it didn't end the way we wanted it to, but that's still a really good game for everybody to see. And for it to be a rivalry game, I think that's just, I think it's just a really good game for us to end the season on.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you can't have it. I think my wife told my son after the game, and I told our kids this: you can't have the good. You can't have the good and not have the bad. You can't be so ecstatic and, man, everything's great when you win a good one, and then you lose one, and then it's like, well, I don't want to. It's part of it. That's it doesn't make it any better, but as part of the experience of being a high school athlete, experience of being a high school football fan, it doesn't make it feel any better, but it's the truth. And our kids played hard. It's not like we laid an egg. 2 or 3 years ago, we laid an egg against those guys on Saturday. We didn't lay an egg Friday night, but we prepared well, and we didn't execute coaching, playing, anything. We just didn't do it at the end. So
I think you had the normal routine mistakes that all kids that age are going to have, but what a lot of people don't really realize is not your opponent that you're playing against, but the injuries that you're playing against. You are stacked with injuries this year.
And that's not something I'll ever say, harp on. I'm really not, but
I'm just saying.
And when you lose
five or six starters on a D1 team is a setback. When you do that at 2A ball, that plays both ways.
Well, let me just say this. In 2019, when we won the state championship, we had one injury all year long. And he came back for the playoffs. And then we lost Dalen for one game, which was Batesburg that year, and we lost that game. And then he came back. And then last year, we were very healthy. And this is one of those years the luck's not been on our side a lot with big injuries, but it is what it is. That happens everywhere. You'll never hear me talk about it. But the good news is, Brandon, is it's getting a lot of other kids some experience in some big time situations. You're going to see that tonight. We'll start 2 freshmen on defense, and one of those freshmen is going to turn around and start on offense. At a position, Grant Gentry, for instance, has never played offensive line in his life, or defensive line, and now he's starting maybe on both sides on a playoff game at Newberry.
Well, I said it a couple of weeks ago. We're growing them up fast now.
Yeah, we're having to right now, and that's fine. Newberry's the same way. Now, Newberry's only got 5 seniors. They're very similar to us. They're very young, and Batesburg too. So maybe next year, it'll be talking about these same teams.
I'm not a Newberry fan, so I've seen good things coming through Saluda, and the youth that you have coming.
Oh yeah,
is something to be excited.
Oh, we're excited. Future's bright, no doubt about it.
And let's leave it. And it's hard. I promise you, you're not going to play a game. This kid might not even participate in the game, and you're still going to talk about him. That's how important he is and what a good kid he is. But let's leave it at this, because I got to take my kids to school. But I've watched a lot of Saluda football. I was watching Saluda football when we were throwing the little footballs and playing on the sideline. Okay. Younger than Tal. Kenmaine Brunson, and I'm going to talk about him because he's a senior, but I can talk about other ones. He is one of the top 10 players in Saluda history. Mm-hmm. I can say that hands down. I could talk about him all day long, but I was thinking of all the players that I've sat and watched, and we've had some good ones, especially since you've been here. We've had some really good ones that really stood out, but he's a top 10 player in my opinion in all time. So that's something that we need to make sure people know about.
And he plays every snap. Every snap. Kickoff team, kick return team, punt team, defense, offense. You feel bad for him. You want to give him a break, but PAT. He literally never came off a couple plays of offense, we spell him, but he also carried it 23 times for 109 yards. He played every snap of defense, and that's the thing. You feel so bad. You just want to.
We've only seen him totally lost 3 times this year, and that's when he was on the sideline getting a swallow of water.
He didn't know what to do.
And he's so huge in stature, right? He's the shortest one on the team, but he's the toughest one on the team, and he's the epitome of when anybody says it, that's him right there calling in, and Rocky. But seriously, if anybody's ever got a excuse in my future career about I'm not getting this, and I'm not. Look to Jermaine Brunson. He had every reason not to be a, you know what I mean, a tough player, and man, he is. He's awesome.
And I think he did get his first touchdown last week in reverse when he came
He
down
did.
backwards.
That was
Yeah,
a busted play. He went the wrong way.
No, I mean, he went in the end zone backwards.
Yeah, but
in
he
reverse. He could score
went
forwards
to
or backwards.
He went to the wrong side, and Drew was like, "Where's he at?" And Jermaine just grabs the ball from him and backs it in. I've never seen that happen.
That's the
Anyway.
athlete that young man is.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say, Coach, before we go?
No, sir. I'm good. I appreciate it. Y'all come out and support, and we're gonna give it all we had. We had another great week of practice. May have been the best week we've had in a long time.
Good deal.
That's great, Coach. We're looking forward to seeing everybody tonight. The kickoff is at 7:30, pregame at 7, 313 Main Street there in Newberry, South Carolina. Well, folks, we've been glad to be with you today here on the Timeless Roofing Friday Morning Sports Drive. We come back, we're going to wrap it up here on the Timeless Roofing Friday Morning Sports Drive live from PUNKS PB JAMM. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
JRA Exterminating, the most trusted name in pest extermination. Remember, folks, whether it's cockroaches or piss ants, call Justin Anderson at JRA Exterminating today at 803-532-1122 or at www.jraexterminating.com.
For over 30 years, Lake Murray Properties has been helping folks in Saluda and surrounding counties. We are here to assist you with all or your real estate needs, whether buying or selling lake residential or farmland. Call Tara Berry today, 803-260-0344, and visit our website, lakemurrayproperty.net.
At Mid-Carolina Electric, we know the power and value of teamwork. Only by working together can we score our greatest achievements, both on and off the field. We're proud to be part of the Saluda team and continue to support our local students through programs like Bright Ideas, Washington Youth Tour, and awarding scholarships throughout the year. We're proud to invest in Saluda and your children's future. Just another way, we're in your corner at Mid-Carolina Electric Cooperative. Migs of Saluda, serving tasty dishes, appetizers, fresh salads, hot out of the oven fresh subs, chicken, steak, and seafood, and the best Italian dishes and pizza around. Visit them today, 216 Greenwood Highway. For a drive-through or pickup, call ahead, 864-445-9990. At Motor Coach Paint and Body, we put quality first. Whether it's your vehicle, RV, boat, or aircraft, we can handle it all. Leave it to us to take care of your insurance claims, or you can pay us right out of your pocket. So call BR Britt Reams today, 864-445-7747, and like us on Facebook. Newberry County Memorial Hospital, your hospital. Our mission is to provide exceptional care with a personal touch. Newberry Hospital is engaged in the passionate pursuit of optimal care, treatment, and convenience. Our goal is to always be the first choice for your quality health care needs. No one handles care better. NewberryHospital.org. There's only one thing faster than a Stuart Young offense. YourNorthland.com. With internet, cable, TV, and phone beginning at $25 a month, you can get out of the slow lane and into the fast lane in no time. So speed it up with your Northland.com. Northland Cable, a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger Athletics. Pascon Roll-Off Container Services, now serving the Saluda area with commercial and residential front-load dumpsters. Pascon has the perfect size container to meet your needs. 2, 4, 6, and 8 cubic yard dumpsters. Contact Pascon at 803-359-9334 and partner with a family-owned business from right here in your local community. Visit them today online at pascon.net. Perez Tire, new and used tires, repairs and oil changes, brake change, balance and rotation of tires. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., 182 Lee Street, Johnston, and 108 Batesburg Highway in Saluda. Call for your tire size, 864-445-3732. Come play the thrill of the hill at Persimmon Hill Golf Club. With the longest hole in South Carolina, you're sure to be challenged. Afterwards, unwind with your friends around the 19th hole in our restaurant. 126 Golf Club Avenue. We welcome to see you at Persimmon Hill Golf Club. Price's Garage and Heavy Duty Towing. For over 50 years, we've been serving our customers by providing reasonable services at prices you can afford. When it comes time to get your car or truck towed in, call us 864-543-2957. We serve 96 and Cholula 24/7. Price's Garage and Heavy Duty Towing.
PB jamming. Oh, I'm so hungry. PB jamming. Oh, I need something in my tummy. PB jamming. Oh, I got a lot of munchies. Or a sandwich or a Twinkie or something cold to drink. Cold to drink. You supposed to say Punks PB and Jam, fool. Punks PB and Jam, fool. You know you supposed to say Punks PB and Jam, dummy. Punks PB and Jam, dummy. Come to Punks PB and Jam. We open Wednesday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come see us. We'll see you there.
When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the Ramey Funeral Home staff to guide you through the process of honoring their life. At RameyFuneralHome.com, you can find pre-planning information, obituaries, as well as resources for grief and healing. Ramey Funeral Home, a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger Athletics. Reclaim Physical Therapy. Call us today at 803-317-6159 to book an appointment in our private one-on-one treatment environment or schedule an in-home PT visit. Reclaiming wellness on the path to wholeness. Reclaim Physical Therapy. At Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center, caring is a way of life. A 176-bed nursing facility serves Saluda County since 1968. We offer 24/7 skilled nursing care, and our staff is consistent, compassionate, caring, and knowledgeable. Outpatient rehab therapy services are provided through Physicians Order Services. Call for a free tour, 864-445-2146 or saludanursing.org. Saluda Truck and Tractor Pool, the hottest pool in the South, at SaludaYoungFarmer.org. Congratulate our 2021 Saluda Young Farmer Scholarship recipient, Adriano Derrick, Wyatt Doolittle, Dawson Holsomback, Quentin Miller, and Drew Proctor. At Saluda Young Farmers, we're committed to build a better community. Thanks for your support. The Lakeland's conservative voice at the State House, Billy Garrett. From bringing new businesses to the Lakelands, to speaking to young people at schools, to recognizing civic organizations, as well as getting legislation passed at the State House. Your senator is working hard for you, Billy Garrett. The Charlie Foundation, building a brighter future here in Saluda. Since its inception, they have been working with Piedmont Technical College to make scholarships available to young people, as well as Girls State and Boys State, and community projects to make Saluda a better place. The Charlie Foundation, building a brighter future here in Saluda County. The Law Office of Nancy T. Jordan specializes in family court matters and representing individuals injured in automobile collisions. At the Law Office of Nancy T. Jordan, you get experienced, compassionate results. When you need legal representation, call 803-785-7879 or email Nancy at nancyjordanlaw.com. The Ridge Baptist Association is 24 member churches sharing the gospel of Christ. We partner together, serve alongside each other, learn from one another, and connect to God. We invite you to come visit us this Sunday in one of our member churches. Ridge Baptist Association, better together.
12 hours in a barbershop seems like a long time, which it is. But I tell you what, doing something that you like, it makes it a lot easier.
The South Carolina Education Lottery has provided over $800 million to help students attend technical colleges across our state, investing in a new generation of entrepreneurs, just like James.
The town of Saluda, working together for the betterment of our municipality. We encourage the Tigers tonight, both on the field and off the field, as they work in the classroom. And we are a proud supporter of Saluda Now.
The Wills Agency, your local nationwide insurance agent, is open to serve you with offices in Aiken, Batesburg, and Saluda. Call for your free quote today for auto, home, life, and business. Let me help you save today. James S. Wills Agency. Nationwide is on your side.
Timeless Roofing, over 25 years experience, licensed and insured. Before and after, you can see quality and integrity. Never gets old. TimelessRoofingSC.com. Call for a free quote, 803-687-4184, and tell them Cuz sent you.
At Tucker's Lawn Care Services, we take care of your yard. Call us for a free quote, 864-993-7573. We'll cut your grass and landscape your yard at Tucker's Lawn Care.